Hello and welcome to SSL News. Today we have Samantha here and she'll be talking to us about the great features she can provide us with our greenhouses. First, Samantha, I would like to ask you about the irrigation system.
Okay, the irrigation system is quick and easy to use, which means you don't have to worry about buying all these gadgets to try and set up your greenhouse and make it more efficient. Also, it also provides electrons and oxygen to create the equation for photosynthesis, which means it's easier for your plants to grow as well as photosynthesize. You can also set your specific time so you can manually water, so the irrigation system can manually water your own crops, which means you don't need to worry about going into your greenhouse every 2 seconds to water your crops, which means it's really efficient and useful.
Thank you very much. Next, can you please explain to us how the undersoil heater will help us with our greenhouses?
The undersoil heater increases the temperature, which means the rate of photosynthesis can increase, which means your plants can grow more. Also, it speeds up the various enzymes needed to produce the rate of photosynthesis. As well, you can set it to a certain temperature so it doesn't become too hot, which means the enzymes won't break down or die during this equation, which means your plants will photosynthesize way better.
Thank you very much. Next, can you please explain to us how the standalone heater will help us?
This standalone heater is good if you want to create focused heat within a small room, which means your greenhouse will be good for this because if you want to focus heat on a specific plant that isn't growing very well, that means it can photosynthesize better and your crops can grow. It also uses little energy, which means you don't have to worry about the electricity bill at the end of the month, yeah? Also, it maintains a constant temperature, so you don't have to worry about that either. You don't have to worry about setting a temperature like every 2 seconds. So yes, it's very good.
Thank you very much. And lastly, can you please talk to us about the hydroponic growing system?
Hydroponics is basically where you replace mineral solution and you pump this through the plant root, meaning they don't have to get all the extra nutrients and it doesn't take them as long to grow, which is really good. And also there's no risk of your plants dying because the soil organisms or the bad microorganisms don't invade your plants, which means your crops are really, really good at growing. So that means, and all of this only costs about £500, which means there's no problem at all. It's like, it's so cheap. You don't have to worry about it whatsoever.
Thank you very much, Samantha. So, all of this put together with the greenhouse, can you give us a rough estimate of how much it would cost?
A rough estimate of this would be about £5,000 because it's not that expensive, because all of this is such efficient and it's so cost efficient because all of this will make your greenhouse grow and your crops will grow at least 5% more with all of this, which means it's such a cost efficient product.
Thank you very much, Samantha, and remember, you're watching CSL News.